It's another sunny day here in New York City, and I'm going to head to the Manhattan ferry terminal to get a free ferry to the Staten Island and get to see the Statue of Liberty. Today is not my favorite day. I'll tell you the story when I get there, but I feel the need to go somewhere where freedom and liberty are very strongly addressed. So Statue of Liberty should be a good start. I am now on Wall Street. Somehow I stopped right next to the Trump building. So if I wasn't impressed until this moment about the height of the buildings, now I kind of am. And for some reason, the weather in New York is really, really warm. It's nothing like it was when I got here, when it was freezing cold. And I asked other people and they thought it was cold too, so it wasn't just me.
How about getting off all these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I am full of? How about them
I'm on the ferry to Staten Island. This is a free service provided by New York City, and it takes you right past the Statue of Liberty, and I could see from the ferry the queue is very long. But today is a Sunday, so maybe that's one of the reasons. Or maybe it's just New York and the Statue of Liberty. Now I'm gonna go to grab a shot that has both the Statue of Liberty and New York City, and as an extra bonus, Brooklyn Bridge.
thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. How about me not blaming you for everything? How about me enjoying the moment for once? How about how good it feels to finally forgive you?
I've reached now ground zero at the foot of the new World Trade Center, and the closer I'm getting, the more a storm is coming in. It's like the feelings inside expressing nature. The reason I've chosen to be here today is because 1 year ago today, a friend of mine was and his band were launching their new album in a club in Bucharest. A fire broke out, people couldn't get out, it spread really quickly, and 64 people died. This led to numerous investigations, and then because of the Romanian medical system being low functioning, they didn't have the proper they didn't have what they needed in order to stop bacteria from spreading, and many of the people who died from either respiratory complications or because of the bacteria they got in the hospital. And I don't want to compare the two events, they're completely different, but the pain is similar because you feel helpless, and so many people suffered for nothing, and it's just, they're both signs that the world needs to become a better place. We need to be more, to love each other more, to take care of each other, to do the things that we do for the real good reasons, not just to make money.
Thank you, nothingness. Thank you, clarity. Thank you, silence. Yeah.
So I really don't like to talk about the bad stuff, but this pain is just overwhelming, and it's both here and at home. On this day in particular. I have a friend, Andrei, who won a Romanian singing competition, something like American Idol. It was called Megastar. It ran for 12 episodes, I think, and for each show we were there in the studio cheering for him and applauding, and in the end he won, which was incredibly amazing. He won some money and the studio contract to have an album published, and the first thing he did with the money, he bought a big screen TV. And we were neighbors at the time. He moved to Bucharest, and the first thing he showed us on his TV was this new series called How I Met Your Mother. The action happens a lot in a bar called McLaren's, and today I've arrived at the place that inspired McLaren's, and I'm going to go inside for a drink and cheer for my friend Andrei. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Thanks Karina for pointing me out to this spot. I'm having a beer in the bar from the How I Met Your Mother. And they're playing my favorite Daft Punk song, which is a song that nobody's heard of. What are the chances? Place called Cat's Delicatessen, where I'm having a pastrami on rice sandwich, which is apparently the best sandwich in town.